Good morning, let's make everything bagels. Join me! So listen, I usually make recipes one time and then I alter them and check them out. So I figure if this turns out well, I'm gonna miss the opportunity to have filmed this. So I'm gonna film it anyway and we're gonna see what happens. These are everything bagels with fat head dough. Shut up. And for this recipe, this is what you're going to need for your fat head dough. The bigger the fat of the head, the better. Shut up! You're gonna need some cream cheese, almond flour, baking powder, 2 large eggs, shredded mozzarella. Now you don't want to use that fresh, wet mozzarella, although it is fresh and it is wet, and please. And I couldn't find the everything seasoning, so we're gonna make up our own. I looked it up, and this is what you're gonna need for your little everything bagel. It says flake salt. I didn't have it. Fuck it. Pink Himalayan salt, minced onions, poppy seeds, tricolor sesame seeds, and minced garlic. All right, to start, we're gonna preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Then we're gonna use some parchment paper. Watch out! Here come the measurements! In the first smoked up bowl, we're gonna put 1.5 cups of almond flour and then 1 tablespoon of baking powder. I recommend doing this. You don't want any big balls in your fat head dough. I said shut up. And then the almond flour and the baking powder, we're gonna set it aside. Catch! Again, guys, as you finish with ingredients like the almond flour and the baking powder, put that shit away so later on you're not like, what the fuck did I do to my kitchen? In a microwave smoked out bowl, we're gonna put 4 tablespoons of cream cheese and then 2.5 cups of shredded mozzarella. Into the microwave we go for 2 minutes. Now, while that is in el horno de microonda, now you learned some Spanish, shut up. In a large flat bowl, we're gonna mix, and I'm eyeballing this, minced onion, minced garlic, poppy seeds, tricolor sesame seeds, and salt to taste. You wanna make sure that this cheese and the cream cheese are all melted. Put the cheese in with the almond flour and the baking powder and add the 2 eggs. So while the cheese is hot, you're gonna mix all that with your hands. Wash your fucking hands, you dirty, dirty bitch. It says to work while the cheese is... Ow, the cheese is fucking hot! This portion of the show has been sponsored by Monistat 7. It says to make sure everything's combined. Now we're gonna separate this dough into 6 parts. We're gonna make 6 logs. Shut up. Then we're gonna take said logs and we're gonna shape them and we're gonna roll them and shape them into a bagel. And then we're going to carefully dump them in our everything mix. Although I don't know if I should sprinkle it on top. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Shut up. Okay, I ended up with 5 logs. 1 less log to answer. 1 less bagel to bake. Now I'm going to attempt to roll this into a bagel shape and then we're gonna put the toppings on. Okay, I think they look pretty decent. You wanna push the ends together, I guess, to make sure that they stay in that shape. Now I'm gonna sprinkle the top of these with our homemade everything seasoning and I'm gonna press it in. This mixes everything. I just sprinkled them with more Himalayan salt because there is Himalayan salt in the everything mix, but there isn't a lot of salt in the recipe itself, so that's what I did, and now you know, bitches. And then into the oven we go for 10 to 14 minutes until they're golden. That is a fat head dough. So while that's in the oven, I've seen a lot of requests for Chinese food, so I'm definitely gonna have to do some Chinese food soon, and I'm gonna get a wok so I can sissy that wok. This is the part where you clean the mess you made in your kitchen. Hey! Oh my God, Becky, look at that dough. It is so fat. All right, so I put them in the oven for 12 minutes. They're still not golden brown, and the hole disappeared. I'm so disappointed. So I'm putting them in for 5 more minutes, and let's see what happens. 17 minutes in the oven. Here they are. They're golden brown. I haven't tasted them. I have no idea. Damn it, there's no hole. It's like a virgin. Hey! And now we're smiling, we're buttering, and we're smiling. Oh, you know what? The bottom half needs everything stuff. Didn't plan that. I don't know if it's very bagel-y, but it would make a kick-ass fucking hamburger bun, right?
Yeah.
This fucking bagel is everything. Of all the bread that I've made, and it hasn't been much, this is the closest to a hamburger bun. It's a bungel. It's a bun, which is supposed to be a bagel. People have to say this is more bready than the baguettes. The baguettes are kind of very thick and meaty. This has more of a soaky consistency for sauces and shit, so I highly recommend it. So thank you for joining me on Keto is Neato, Togg, the official gay guy. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Go fuck yourself. Bye!